Well, wild scene overnight in Rochester. Two men fighting, one with an unloaded shotgun, the other with a knife. Police say officers shot at a dog that was biting people. And now RPD tells us one of the bite victims had a possible bullet fragment in his leg. So that is why Chief Investigative Reporter Berkeley Breen spoke with police today. Burke, do they think it's from a police bullet?
They don't know for sure, Nikki. They're not sure they'll ever know because the piece of metal taken from the leg of this victim is about the size of the fingernail on your pinky finger. But they're going to treat it as a possible officer-involved shooting, and so now there's an internal investigation going on at RPD. Now, here's video from the scene of a story that we've been reporting to you before the sun came up. The new thing is the metal taken from one of the witnesses' legs. So here's what happened. RPD says it starts with a guy with a knife trying to damage a car. The homeowner hears this, runs out with an unloaded shotgun, and the two start fighting. Then the owner's dog escapes the house and starts biting everyone, including witnesses. When the dog chases at one police officer, he shoots twice and misses. Then it runs at a second officer. He shoots once and misses. And one theory is that the bullets hit the ground, shattered, and a piece went into the witness's leg. How are you going to figure out if this fragment came from one of your bullets?
You know, and that's a great question that I don't know if we're ever going to be able to figure that out. So what, circumstantially, we're going to treat it as if the possibility of it coming from us versus pre-existing.
Were there any other guns fired at that scene?
There were not.
Just from police?
Correct.
Now, the witness who had the metal pulled from his leg, he had all kinds of dog bites on those legs too, by the way. Police say the dog was not hit and ran back into the house. So police, Nikki, are going to share the body camera video from this scene later on in the week, probably Thursday. But again, they believe, based on what the officers say, based on what they can see in the video, when the officers shoot in the downward direction towards the dogs, a round could have hit the concrete, broken apart, and a piece goes into the victim's legs. I saw the piece that was pulled from the victim. Again, no bigger than the nail on your pinky finger.
So, Burke, tons going on here, a lot to unpack. Is anyone charged?
Just the guy that was allegedly trying to damage this car. His name is David Singletary. He's actually related to the guy that he was fighting with, by the way. The bail set on him this morning was $3,000. I just checked the jail census. He's still locked up.
All right. Thank you, Burke. This case is under investigation by the RPD's Major Crimes Unit and its Professional Standards section.